checklist completed.
Okay, right, so let's get on to, well, do the, get this all set up first. Goes up to 50. IRS looks like it's just been aligned. Click on MCDU. And then click nav. It's a fix, isn't it? Nav index. Station. GPS. GGJ, and then we're going to EGPK. Right, so I once again used PFPX to plan this flight. So we're going to straight to Scary first. Then UN 862. To BHD. Then BHD to UN 276. To STU. And then Blacker to GPK. Right, and then performance. Long range cruise is fine. Climb and descent is fine. Performance mode, full performance. The fuel reserve was, so 2012 is the fuel reserve. Contingency was 335. If you're wondering where I'm getting these numbers from, I've planned this flight using PFPX. Initial cruise altitude was, I think it was 360? Yeah, 360. Zero fuel weight is 89,000 and 68. There we go. Right, so let's just get our departure information. One 29.4, right. That's weird, because that's what it already was on. Oh, I think it's because the Copilot automatically adjusted it for me. There we go. So just put the altitude up to 4,000. Not sure which one it is. It could be that one. Correct it if we need to. Right, let's just have a quick look over the flight plan. That's looking fine, so we can activate that. So we've got some altitude constraints which will the autopilot will keep under. Right, so let's get catering on board and let's get the refueling going. So let's see where the catering truck's at. Here he comes. Or here they come, rather. Right, it's going to go black for a second, but it's just me doing the fuel. So FSX will be, GSX rather, will be fueling up the plane. Right, so whilst the catering's doing its business, we need to do the speeds. We'll do takeoff flaps. What's the highest flap rating? Flap 4, just because I have a feeling this runway is quite short. Right, so what's that gross weight? 98,320. So we'll use 99200 as our weight then. So that's the nearest one. Okay, right, so 121 for V1. And 123 for VR. 128 for V2. 198 for VFS. There we go. Okie doke. Right, so that's the FMC set flight. Let me see, catering's done, so let's get boarding going. Right, so let's set up the autopilot. So first we'll get the altimeter set. You just press the B key. Flight management system. I'll just zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. So you click the FMS button. That means the flight management system will be leading the autopilot for the flight. Right, activate the flight director. And track and FPA will pop up on the pilot's display. Right, we don't know what the heading is yet, but once we get clearance for the runway we'll know what that is. But we can set the heading. You can hear the passengers in the background. I'll set it to 090 because that's what the active runway was earlier on today. And I was streaming. Right, 090. Speed knob to FMS mode. You can do that by clicking where it says speed. It's a little hidden button, and then that goes to magenta. And then the auto throttle button, you need to click to activate the auto throttle system. And then you hit the there's a takeoff go round hidden spot up here, and you can see that activates the flight director, and that goes to takeoff. Our initial altitude was 4,000, which we've set. And then let's set up this primary display. So we want to have waypoints, we want to have progress, and I've just deselected the wrong one. Vertical performance, TCAS. There is a weather module, but it doesn't work, so I'm not going to add it on. For some reason, it just doesn't work with active sky. And then we can reduce this down to 12.5. And let's go through the pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Pressurization panel. Set. Oxygen masks. Checked. Flight instruments. Set. Cross-checked. Thrust levers.
Check it's on. Right, so we just wait for the last bits of baggage to be boarded on, which are almost finished. In fact, they just have been finished. Let's start busting. So close the cargo doors. And he'll disappear off somewhere. Okay, so we'll do the before start checklist now.
Before start checklist. Trim panel. Set. MCD. Checked. Set. Fuel quantity. Checked. Taxi takeoff briefing completed. Passenger signs.
Where are they again? There they are.
On. Doors and windows. Closed. Flight deck door. Locked. Red beacon.
Beacon just put on.
On.
Hydraulic pump 3A.
Hydraulic pump 3A. On. Overhead panel. Normal.
Fortunately, I don't know why, there seems to be a bit of a bug with this plane where the red beacon actually reflects into the cockpit. But there we go. So right, so let's get startup and pushback approval. Let me just undock this.